Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one right here is for Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode number 6. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. You know the rest.
Alright, just a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Josiah, who says, keeping it short this week, great reaction, and you know the drill when you get to the intro. Thanks.
Got it. Yep.
Troy comes through to say, a lot of good interactions between the characters the last couple episodes, showing what drives each of them. Yeah, great point. Last comments from Magenta, who says, it's great to see more of Hector, I'm not going to try to say the last name, when he is not in a wheelchair and able to talk. We only got like a total of 2 minutes of that in Breaking Bad from flashbacks.
Yeah.
A neat detail is right before Hector enters the diner, someone dings a bell on the counter, just like the one he dings to communicate in the future. Wow! You guys are great with the insight.
Yep.
To add another character cameo to the list, the waitress at the diner named Fran also appears for a total of 1 scene in the Breaking Bad serving coffee to Mike. A very deep cut, but I really appreciate the show for reusing minor characters where possible and when it makes sense too. That's so smart. I would never be able to pick any of them out though, so appreciate you guys doing that. And it creates a lot of consistency between the two shows that that they don't actually have to do, but it's great that they take the time to do that as well.
Yeah.
Like a couple episodes earlier, one of the cops investigating the baseball cards guy's house was the same cop who appeared when Skylar called for one in Breaking Bad. Totally forgettable. Could have hired another actor, but a really neat detail when you catch it. Yeah, exactly. Keep doing those, guys, because we're going to miss all of them, so I appreciate you sharing those.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into the next episode right now.
Now you don't have to search the world for the perfect gift. Handmade in the tradition of ancient artists. It's new Chia Pets. Chia Elephant, Chia Cow, and Chia Lion Cub. It's easy. Soak your chia overnight. Spread the seeds. Call roll. Mr. Akaka.
Resident of a Sandpiper Crossing facility or similar retirement community, you may be eligible to receive compensation. Residents of some Sandpiper Crossing or similar retirement communities may have been overcharged for goods and services. In partnership with the law offices of Hamlin and McGill, the law offices of Davis and Maine are working to help those who have been overcharged by the retirement communities. For your free consultation, call Davis and Maine at 505-242-7700. That's 505-242-7700.
So he got back up again. $227. Is he doing that to be fucking funny? Babe,
Welcome.
like, is he doing that, like, as a...
Does he
Your
know
Honor,
when
the
we come talk
defense
to
made
him?
the very reasonable request that the plaintiffs produce their medical records, or, barring that, a signed HIPAA release so that we can examine the records ourselves.
Your Honor, our client's medical records have no bearing on the merits of this case.
Medical records are plainly relevant as they bear directly on our contention that the plaintiffs are not adequate class representatives.
This is a transparent attempt at intimidation, nothing more.
How so?
Many of our clients have information in their medical records that they prefer to keep private. They're fearful, as any of us would be, at the thought of a bunch of strangers poking around in their personal files, and by forcing them to reveal this information, the defense is banking on them simply dropping out of the case.
Your Honor, this is about class certification, that's all. If the named plaintiffs are suffering from dementia or other mental
You're
deficiencies...
saying they're incompetent?
I'm saying we have the right to any record that would speak to their competency as regards this
Your Honor, it
class
seems like the
certification
defense
issue.
wants to have it both ways then. If our clients are suffering from dementia, then the residency contracts they signed with Sandpiper couldn't have been entered into knowingly.
No, that is
The
not...
defense wants to claim that their
I mean, she's
residents are
fucking
competent
friggin'
enough
it.
to be held to their contracts, but too incompetent to sue. So which is it?
Many of the residents signed their contracts years ago, and at the time, they were perfectly competent. But that can change, especially when we're talking about elderly individuals.
Or maybe Sandpiper preyed on mentally incompetent seniors and bilked them out of their money.
Ms. Wexler,
I am simply trying to defend our clients from bullying by the defense.
Your Honor, as stated in the brief in front of you, this is a standard request granted in every case of its kind. This is not about bullying.
Granting this invasion of privacy allows our clients to be doubly victimized. I ask that you deny the defense's motion, Your Honor.
I'm leaning toward granting the motion, but would like to review the pleadings and briefs again. I'll have my decision for you shortly. Adjourned.
Kim brought it, though. Look, he's got some respect for us. You need to come work for us.
Yeah.
I don't think they respect you over there.
Yeah, come litigate for me. I'll throw this motherfucker on his ass.
Ms. Wexler,
I think you can win it for us.
I just wanted to say good work in there.
Thanks,
Ain't
but
you on that
I'm
side?
pretty sure I lost.
Oh, of course you did. It's an unwinnable position. That's why your boss didn't
course you
bother
did.
showing up. But you went down swinging, and I admire that.
That's how your boss and show. That's me right now.
What are you doing for lunch?
You getting on me?
Probably just grabbing something from the vending machines.
We can do better than that.
You poaching me?
Mr. Schweiker, good to see you, sir. How you doing, Sean? Very well. Can I get some drinks for you, too? Your usual
Schweiker.
menu? Absolutely.
Tell me something.
That's how we used to get treated at Fridays, babe. We used to get treated just like that.
Real copper mug? It works?
That's very vintage, but I'm good. Just an iced tea.
You sure? All right, then. I'll be the sole degenerate who's drinking in the middle of a workday.
That, too, is vintage.
I'll get those started.
So, you've been with HHM, what, 10 years?
Yeah, last August.
And you started in the mailroom?
I did. I was 6 years there. How did you know that?
Oh, I asked around. It's a small town.
Sounds like you certainly paid your dues.
I was very fortunate. HHM put me through law school while I worked.
That's great that they foster talent like that. And I imagine you're paying it off as part of your deal?
Yeah, happily. It's a pretty standard arrangement.
I have to say, watching you in court today, it sure did bring back some old memories for me. One in particular, anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was a year out of law school at this firm in Boston, and I was finally put on my first big case. This huge employment discrimination suit. That thing kept us in buildings for a decade. Anyway, we landed this monster, and I find out I'm second chair to one of the partners under preliminary hearing, and I think, this is it. This is what will define the rest of my career. So, the hearing's getting closer and closer. I even get this new suit that I can't afford. I split it over 3 credit cards. I'm probably still paying it off to this day. So, I go in bright and early. I'm wearing my new suit, prepping my table, and in walks the opposing counsel. There's 4 of them. 1 senior partner and 3 high-level associates. These guys have been litigating longer than I've been alive. But I think, I'm good. I got my boss coming, it'll be fine. So I'm sitting alone at my table, waiting for my boss to show up. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And then suddenly they're calling us to order, and I realize that no one from my firm is coming. It's just me. So I think, all right then, this is the moment. And I get up there and I argue like my life depended on it. I'm sweating and I'm citing statutes left and right. And I'm doing okay, respectable. But I'm just a BB gun to these 4 howitzers. And I lose, of course. It was inevitable. But later it hit me that my boss never intended to show. And they all laughed about it. They patted me on the back, said it was my trial by fire, and I left with them. But, you know, it never really sat well with me. You want them to have your back. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't about proving my mettle. My boss had a tea time that he didn't want to miss. I wasn't there long.
Could I ask why we are here?
You know, I've had my eye on you for a while. Since that Kettleman thing. It was an excellent deal you got for him. And I'm wondering why someone who could put together a deal like that is arguing a losing position with no backup.
I have no complaints about HHM.
That's great.
That's good. I'll give him that.
However, if on the off chance that you're pondering a change, Schweikert and Coakley would be more than happy to put your talents to good use. Of course, we'd have to have a more formal meeting, work out specifics, but we think you would be a great fit.
Well, I'm flattered, but there's clearly an ethical issue here.
Well, of course, we take you off Sandpiper. And rest assured, we wouldn't be expecting any information about HHM's strategy. Look, we're a large, diversified firm. And just think what you can do with our resources and the freedom to really spread your wings.
I owe a lot to HHM.
Respect.
Tuition that? We can take care of that.
Tuition? How you figure we can take
That's
it?
very generous.
Well, give it some time to think about it. And you give me
You're
a
gonna
call
pay
and
off my
we'll set up
fucking
a meeting
tuition?
with the rest of the senior partners.
She's been
You
working
have
a
to
lot.
be clear. I'm talking partner track. Jesus, Sean, would you have to send to Moscow?
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Schweikert. Are we ready to
I
work?
got a mule, baby.
Oh, he's gonna fuck him up if they try to come and threatening his family, though.
Oh, that's the twins.
That's,
That's the twins right there. Them sons of bitches gonna be hard to kill. You know, y'all just keep following me. They don't take no for an answer, dude.
those were just, those weren't the real boys. that came to see
Funny,
you
it's
last
time to come out now.
Just a few more minutes.
No, you do what Pop says. Come on, baby, before you turn into a prune.
Y'all leaving me no choice. So he must be the reason why the old man get handicapped. That's how you end up working for them. Gus. Went back to the same spot for Moscow. Here I am pondering what I'm gonna do.
Keep positive.
I should have caught him. Think she gonna do it? She should talk to damn Jimmy first. That'll clear her mind up. Be careful that I don't act premature.
Right.
Miss, the gentleman would like me to let you know that your next drink is on him.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Well, that was, yeah, kissing that other girl. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
My God, didn't I just see you outside? Out there pimping these bitches, man. Maybe that was his sister, baby. Wasn't that just a kiss on the cheek he did?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit over there.
Wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Don't tell me that's the first time you've done that. So what kind of return on investment are you getting on these drinks?
Not as pretty as you.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Yeah, well, you go with that. You know what?
I'm Dale, by the way.
You caught me at a transitional period in my
Giselle.
life.
Giselle. She just said her name was Giselle.
She doing an old Jimmy trick. We'll get that money up, Butcher McGee.
Okay, item number 44. What do we have?
Residency contract for Abigail Hildreth.
Abigail Hildreth. And what's the date on that?
Dated August 1st, 1999. August 1st, 1999.
August 1st, 1999. And do we have the corresponding deposition for Mrs. Hildreth?
Yes.
That was this pile of shit. Legal work.
Have you ever heard the expression, a watched pot never boils? Oh. Here it is.
So if you had that whole
Thank you.
time, I would have never found it in my
See?
pile of shit. That's what you're telling me?
Got it down. It's item 12, dated Webo, September 15th. September 15th. 15th of September.
September.
September 15th.
Or yeah, September 15th.
Or whatever you want to do.
She's mad annoying. I
Okay, item number
cannot.
45. Jimmy.
Oh, it's my grandma. She's old. I'll be right back.
Look at my dad.
Kim?
How fast can you get downtown?
Santa Fe downtown?
Albuquerque.
Why?
I'm at the bar at Fork. And I've got a live one on the hook.
Oh my gosh, babe. Don't tempt him with a good time.
I'm on my way.
Why is she doing that to him, babe?
Like, what are you? Because she's going through some shit? Ugh, this is.
Yeah, it is. That's not good. That's not fair.
And you were just super pissed at him. Ugh,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
not
so
fair.
messy. This is messy and selfish.
Why are you playing with his emotions?
Oh, Victor, there you are.
So sorry I'm late. I had to put on a few
No
flyers.
problem. I made a new friend, Dale. My brother Victor.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, nice to meet you, Dale. Thanks for keeping Sis company.
My pleasure.
You need a drink. Let's get you a drink.
So what do you do, Dale?
I'm an engineer.
Well, like Casey Jones with a hat?
No, idiot. An engineer, not an engineer. Dale builds things.
I design things. Spillways and drainage fields mostly. I don't actually build them.
Well, that's cool, yeah. But you could still wear the hat, though, right? I mean, nothing stopping you.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could.
I'm just saying there's no rule about that, as far as I know.
We should cut out the entire day of work for this shit.
Please
You
tell
know
me
how
about
pissed? Like,
Yeah.
you haven't secured anything right now.
Very well, like very.
Beyond our wildest, yeah.
Woo!
How many of these has she had?
I'm just getting started, baby. Remember these faces, Dale. They are going to be on the cover of Fortune magazine January.
please.
No, Dale's a good guy. He's not going to do anything.
Boring, man.
No, Gail's a good guy. Ain't
Thank
gonna
you.
do that.
All right, I'm off to the little girl's room. Say only nice things about me while I'm gone, okay?
She's something.
Yeah, your sister, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
So Giselle was telling me you two are starting a business.
What exactly did she tell you?
Oh, nothing much. Just something about a .com, some way for people to hook up with each other using the internet.
Look, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but she's...
I can't give all my secrets, man.
We're full up on this.
Yeah, bro. Look, I got an
Sign
NDA.
one more investor, we gotta go public, and I'm just... No. We cannot take anyone else on. No offense.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, this is back in the day, so the internet ain't really too hot right now, man. It's kind of hot, but it ain't too hot. So that's what.
And he likes her so much, so of course he dropped everything because she finally is giving him attention again. It's so messy. It's so messy.
My grandma, man. My grandma.
They're both about to lose their fucking jobs.
Now, why he know to come to the damn Spanish fruit place? Oh, I think he gave him his card. You come see me or call me. Oh, that's his boy. Why would you go with him when you know you're being followed?
Spread your arms.
Oh, I ain't gonna see me.
¿Lleva algún micrófono escondido?
No. Ningún micrófono, pero...
Why about the gun?
I don't care about the gun.
Let him bring the gun. Fuck him. Get your ass shot the fuck up and try to pull that bitch out. Yeah, but somebody else gonna die first. You want it to be you?
I feel like we totally saw that boot before. With a skull on it. Look at them all talking, walking.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you go to the district attorney and you explain to him that my nephew's gun was yours. The DA will ask you why you didn't say anything before. You tell him you forgot, you would rather make up anything you want, I don't give a shit. But it's your gun.
Let's discuss my payment.
Floating in that pool. You knew what you wanted, but I got in the way.
What are you talking about?
You took the Davis and Maine job because of me.
I took that job because it was the right decision. A steady paycheck, done. A place to live that's more than 5 square feet, boom. A car that's all one color, nailed it. I'm good. I got what I wanted. And you with the Schweikert thing, you could have everything you ever wanted.
You can't be
What's not to
any
love
more
about
smart.
that?
Yeah. What's not to love?
She's having a midlife crisis. Like, she doesn't know what she wants to do.
Alright, that was episode 6 of Better Call Saul, and that was another great ass episode, man. I mean, Mike is something else, boy. He is bringing it on there. Now, is he gonna go to jail? Is no way he can go to jail for this and still like be there.
I don't know what the
Bad.
timeline is from like now to when Breaking Bad starts.
Because he's already older right now, so it's like it wouldn't even make sense if he went to jail unless it's like 6 months.
And I mean, maybe they're just guessing what the cops will do, and they actually don't put him in jail because he's elderly or something.
Yeah.
And maybe he goes, oh, he probably gets fucking Jimmy to defend him. He probably goes up there with Jimmy.
Yeah, yep. And get him off. Okay, that could be it. I thought for sure maybe he was gonna do some kind of violent act, which is, I mean, for some reason he ended up working for Gus, you know, at the chicken place, that, you know, as a contractor hitman. I don't know. Could that be for a debt, or could that be, you know, just for good money? I don't know, but I thought it was gonna happen right here, but it didn't. So okay, we got more into that, which is making it more anxiety and stressful driven. But Mike hold his own 100%. He's very smart and clever. He has to have a plan on what's going on. Him and Tuco is not Tuco. Yeah, it's Tuco, right?
Yeah,
he just gave the money to.
I'm pretty sure that's Tuco. That's what I was gonna say.
They're becoming, you know, not friends, but they got a pretty good relationship. That's like it's
mutually respectful.
Mutually respected, because Tuco got something going on that he want to get, that he need Mike help with, and then obviously down the line, if Mike needs Tuco's help, that should be pretty good to do. On the other hand, with Wexler, I mean, obviously, yes, she's conflicted right now because of what's going on at her job, and she just got that offer to do something else. But I did not appreciate that, her calling Jimmy after berating him on doing it himself and living that type of life, and you know, but for you to just call him out of the blue, for him to drop everything to come to do that for you, I don't know how I feel about that. But yet still, Jimmy is still 100% supportive of that, and so
that's how Jimmy is in all of his relationships.
Yeah, people think he a piece of shit, but
he's like literally not.
He's literally your best. He your fucking road
biggest
dog to the
cheerleader,
end.
yeah.
He is not like a fucking crackhead druggie, right? That you can't leave alone because he'll steal your VCR or some money. He's not even that type of person, right? So, but people keep thinking he is, and you know, I just feel some type of way about that. But we'll see how it goes down. This is another excellent episode, and left a lot of open-ended questions, which is great because we still got some more episodes, and just can't wait to get some more season 2.
Yeah. So if his name's not Tuco, then our bad. But the moment that was my favorite moment with the whole Mike thing is Tuco in the background, like, oh shit, please don't say it was me. Like, don't spill the beans there. Like, you could tell he was genuinely stressed out, and I thought that was just really great. He didn't have to say anything. You could just tell from his face. He's like, this is stressing me the fuck out right now. Yeah. And Mike, why are you pushing all of his buttons? Like, he's literally about to shoot you. So that was really good. And again, it shows Mike's ability to really read the room and like analyze what's actually going. He can't get played. Like, he just doesn't get played. So that was really good to see. Again, yes, the size of his balls are ridiculous. Like, he gives no F's. So I'm assuming he asked for that for 2 reasons. One, to pay Tuco back, which I thought again shows the levity of like how important his word is to him, and 2, so he could give his granddaughter the other $25,000 in case he goes to jail. That would hold him off for the 2 years until he gets out, or how many years it is. So I could see his forethought in the execution of that plan. But now I'll have to say, but I definitely think he's gonna call Jimmy and be like, I need your help again in this situation. So, and they're probably gonna play him like a senile old guy kind of situation. I don't know. I'm excited to see because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. As far as Kim, I think she's 1,000% warranted in her reaction to Howard. Like, Howard's being such a douche. Like, it's so over the top douchery at this point, especially when we spent the last couple of episodes appreciating Howard because it felt like he was cast in the wrong light. I'm honestly a little bit confused now because like Chuck coming through to swing for Kim and Howard being the one that's being petty and holding against her, just not sitting with me right at all. So I empathize with her character and the struggle with that. And Odu could have came at a better time to present her other options, but don't be too reckless. You don't know yet. You haven't had an official meeting. You don't know what that looks like on the other side, and don't end up losing your job without knowing you have something else secure. And to your point, I do feel like it was selfish for her to call, because he will drop everything for Kim, and he would lose his job for Kim, and then she would be mad that she lost, because this is just a momentary thing she wanted to do. So I don't want her taking advantage of him, because even though he makes bad decisions, he cares deeply about the people he cares about.
Yeah.
So really good episode, obviously. Can't wait to check out the next one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode number 6. And until next time, people, peace.